don't want to give up 1 year. Pitching rotation here. I could get up here. Oh, we're already starting. Okay. Oh, wow. It's not going to be that difficult to come up. Let's play.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Okay. Oh wow, we're playing against the Smokies. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna take this headphone out of my ear.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball.
Okay.
Number 11 gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working...
Where's the...
uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Hey, be patient, stay back, get your pitch. Let's go.
Huh. Let's put it on. I want to see exactly...
Pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
He's not giving it to me now. Maybe I just gotta pitch once.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Dan Zero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, he's not doing it. Maybe
Yeah,
he's
man,
just
if you
not
look at
that
a team
good.
right now, they're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it
But
2
the
and 2-0,
catcher just-
and
wow,
I think they
that's gone.
expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way
Yeah,
to win
I
this
knew it was
game
gonna bounce over.
and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Into the box now, Richard Shealy. Sacrifice attempt here, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Let's go.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing.
Got
North-south.
him.
Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you
Threw
out
that fastball
above the
right by
zone
him.
or below it.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his
double-A
first
strikeout.
double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
I couldn't
Here's
get him to
one that
swing it that
misses
one.
inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field.
Easily
Cordero
caught.
has a play, and that ends the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the
Took it
runner
away
at third in
with
the
no
opening
runs.
half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ready now, Murray Oliveros, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to
American League.
intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on
No,
very
we're in
much
the National
longer.
League, so we will
Take a
bat
cut now. Get your cuts.
the NL East. So we will bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Piedra. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left.
Damn.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold. Hey, nice
Last
hit,
pitch was a
attaboy.
fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Jack Yount.
Oh, come
And that
on.
misses ball
Will.
1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Luis Lorenz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Good
In a
inside
double play
fastball.
situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ross Whiters is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half.
Come on, big guy.
In now, Richard Choi. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, we got nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He went
Swung
for it.
on and missed. Really fooled him
Another
that time
strikeout.
for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Richard Sheely sends it on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Taylor Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Diaz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Bernardo Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Sheely, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Come on.
Here's the 2-1 home. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Very weakly on the ground. 3rd inning, no score to this point. There's ball
Oh,
4.
come on, Blue. It's close.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Murray Oliveros is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cordero moving in. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Relay 3.
You had one.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from
had
getting
one
out of this.
shot.
2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Smokies are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Piedra is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jack Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Yount aboard here at first with nobody out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
In Us Whiters. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more.
This is probably really loud.
Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice.
All right, here we go.
Hey, we got no outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
See, Chili?
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Taylor Davis. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Striding in once again, Bernardo Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Down the third baseline.
Oh, it hit off the
The
base.
inning will continue as that's through for a
How's
2-out
that
hit.
fair? Hit the base.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You got 2 down.
The 1-2. hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the ground to the right side. He's got it.
Easy play over in second.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Can I get
so
some
it's no runs on a
help,
hit,
guys?
no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Smokies are on top.
Attention, please. Now pitching for your Mississippi Braves.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2, the final
Hey.
finish.
Quality game. Only one earned run. Okay. Okay.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Okay. Let's get some bullpen work in.
Attaboy. Good job.
Okay. Just the Shuckers. Need to get some wins, man. Need to get some wins, man.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show. Will Kramer
6
has
ERA?
the ball
Come
for the
on,
fifth
guys.
game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good
course,
pitcher,
they still
but
don't.
he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, since we were not getting any pitcher-wise,
boys at one now.
Swing and a liner.
Nice.
Quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Set to get his day started, Carlos Garcia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand.
Got him.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Franklin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Ooh.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, two-way,
The
two-way.
1-0. Finds the zone,
Wow,
strike
all right.
one. The 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, here we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball just a bit high. 2-2 pitch just missed. Salvador Castro would be next. He's on the ground over to first.
Got him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
Here we go, guys.
There's men on base.
Ready now, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Nice and patient, one at a time. Here you go. Let
Ready
it fly
to
now.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's gonna
Line
fall.
drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right
You're
on
going,
by him.
You're going. Cut. Hold.
And the run's going to
Wow, got a double out of that ball, too.
2-0 lead now.
Yeah, Dan, he's
Scored
got to
some
feel pretty
runs
good about that. Not only
off
did he
my
have a
cause
great
here.
AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Yeah,
He
dude,
did.
we
He
probably
must have
missed
had a
it.
pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy,
Look at
he
this
sure
damn
turned it
jacket
loose
off.
and buggy whipped that one.
Drive it deep, big dog.
On its
Here we
way,
go.
the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series.
Run.
They've really got him figured out.
Softly hit out towards short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you think,
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Drive it deep. Oh, here you go.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So
Wow.
that didn't go
Actually
quite
trying to do
according
the
to plan.
squeeze
With
with
it,
the pitcher on
inning is
third.
over. So it's 2
Okay.
runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Leading off the inning, Salvador Castro. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too
Fastball
much of the
outside?
plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, DeAndre Martinez.
Stepping in now, DeAndre Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
Got him
Swung
inside
on and missed. He
fastball.
got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Batting fifth,
Into the box, Andres Feliciano. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Valdez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Doing great so far.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fouled away.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Line towards center field.
Good hit.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. First baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, he actually squeezed that through.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And their runners at the corners now. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Molina. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance. Carlos Garcia, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
He's going.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Valdez on third. Lambert at second with 2 gone.
Got him.
Down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 2-0.
leading off for
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, nobody out now. Tee it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Valdez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Nick Franklin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's
Here's
up,
a
that's
high
up, that's
pop-up. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
High in the air down the right field line.
Should be caught.
Diaz on the move.
Okay.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, DeAndre Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He's doing great right now. Whoa, I
stride that time, and it's
lost
1 and
control
2.
of that.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this.
Got
Swing and a
him.
miss.
Forcing.
That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Striding in, Andres Feliciano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 2-2.
I ain't getting inside.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Up.
Popped him up via Real.
Oh,
Room in
almost got
foul
it.
territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Missed with a slider.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right.
Okay.
And
Not
a
too
base
bad.
hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin
Not
the
worried
inning.
about him.
Hey, way to drive that one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So striding forward now, Fernando Valdez. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
0-1, here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Valdez can take a seat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Bobby Lambert, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Feliciano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Outside.
Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Landon O'Connor is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
O'Connor.
Digging in once again, number 11, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pick.
The 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Molina moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Felipe Molina. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Grounded back up the middle, and a heck of an effort that time. Throws too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Garcia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Molina on first, nobody out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, nobody gone now.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, one time, right now.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit hard toward the right
wow.
side.
Yeah, that's going to score a run.
The outfield grass for a base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe
That's
at
a
the
good
plate.
hit.
And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Nick Franklin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
The hell is that?
Pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, got the runner. Go one.
And this one gets away.
On the bag.
Son of a bitch.
And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting
pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Heads up, wall,
It'll die on the warning track as the catch is
time
made.
Son
And
of
here
a
comes
bitch.
the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Really, Coach? Now you
Now
bring
here
in
comes
someone?
the skipper out of the
The
third
hell outta
base
here.
dugout. 4-2 the final score today. Mississippi posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Henry Mejia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lonnie Stone wraps it up.
3 earned runs in 2 games. It's not bad. Pitching above expectation. It's good to Good to see.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
2x on control. Let's go. Bullpen session. Let's have a break.